Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to Sorry, We're Closed. And welcome back to the Duchess's domicile. Everything's looking pretty lovely these days up here. It looks about the exact same as it did last time, actually. Except for a few differences. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna speak to the eyesore quick. And Clarissa is here, interestingly enough. I'm sure she's got lots of Daryl murder-related things to discuss with me, because girl, she is obsessed. But we just finished the aquarium in the last episode. We took down Matilda, the former lead singer of Fish Fight, and the symbolism of her turning into a giant worm kraken fish monster is lost on me. My only guess is there's fish in the name of the band, so she became one. Makes perfect sense to me. We also got a new weapon as well. We have unlocked shotgun, which is pretty cool. I'd pull it out right here, but weapons are not allowed in the Duchess's domain. We're gonna take a quick run around here. Just do a little shuffling, a little casual strolling on down through the haunted hallways. I forget which door I came out of, but I was curious to see if it was gone now because they were dead. Because obviously the doors disappear whenever you know, show the reality of the facade here. Don't think there's anything else different here. Everything looks to be about the same. Anything changed there? Everything's the same with that. That picture doesn't change. I'm just curious. Only because I know it's a facade. But once you open up your third eye, the doors disappear. My guess is these people are all abandoned now, more or less, because the doors are in such a state of disrepair, and all the doors that are gone are dead. So realistically, she doesn't really have that many people left around. She keeps failing. I'm kind of her, I guess, last hope, I suppose. Except for this guy up here, except for Eyesore. He's got a real kink for being tortured, so I mean, whatever, like I said, we don't judge here. Hello! I'd like to speak to you now. Even though you try to stop me at every turn.
You've got some nerve coming in here. Are you going to attack me in my own room too?
No, nothing of the sort. Will you forgive me?
I simply want you out of my way. If you step aside, perhaps I would.
If I break the curse, does that break it for all the victims?
No.
Then what do you gain by trying to ruin my escape?
If you break your curse, you'll be the only one that got away. The very first. You'll put the Duchess in a crisis. They might dwell on it for years, or worse, decades. I can't even bear to imagine it. How will I get my much-needed torture? You should leave. What more do you want?
I just want to talk to you, man. Like, you know, I get it, you got a real... I know there's a name for what you're into. And that is the farthest I've gone with it. I'm not gonna Google that. But other victims...
I know what you're up to. I've been watching you, Michelle, even when you don't realize it.
Gross.
If you think I'm going to help you defeat the Duchess, then you're a fool's fool, my god.
How and where are you watching me out of curiosity? Well, apparently Michelle hasn't showered in like a week anyway, or like 2 days, so, you know. Because she won't scrub her bathtub, so you don't have to worry about that, but... Still weird though, man. It's boundaries. Demons here don't seem to know what that is.
You'll get nothing out of me. Any torture you could come up with would be no match for the Duchess's craft.
Why do you think I want to torture you? Why on earth would I want to do that to you?
There isn't more to know. They've been in search of love since the beginning of time, way before humans marked the earth with their perpetual stench.
Yep, because they got dumped by the Lord himself. Why haven't they ever been successful?
They want to find love and for things to remain unchanged. You see, love has an effect on all things, and more so on us Celestials. To find love would mean that they would have to leave this world and all power that comes with it behind. I need the Duchess to be a part of my world. I need my torture, Michelle. Everything should stay the same, forever.
What do they like besides torture?
Pain au chocolat. Okay. Actually, absolutely obsessed with them at the moment.
Interesting. So then where did, and I don't remember their name at all. I saw them one time on day one, and I don't even think I was out of the prologue yet, and I don't remember their name at all. Honest to God, I can see their face. It's the purple-haired one. Ah, but I don't remember. So they're a demon then. That's fine. Actually, are they? Didn't I check with my third eye before? I don't remember if I did.
Are we done here? I wouldn't want the Duchess to walk in on us like this and skip my torture routine. What more do you want?
I don't want anything. Never mind.
Great. Can you leave now? If the Duchess does make a surprise visit, I don't want you stealing the show.
You know, at least somebody loves you. Loves your torture, and they're so dedicated to making sure that you don't find love that they're willing to get in the way of you finding love, which is weird. Okay. Hello. What are you doing, Clarissa? You look a bit dodgy standing in the corner like this. Do I look that suspicious? I figured the Duchess's hotel would be the best place to look for some more dirt on Daryl. I need something serious, something terrible, something unforgivable that will make Oakley turn his back on Daryl forever. I don't want to be a part of this. I really don't. Since Daryl banned me from the bar, it's hard to know what's going on in his life. I have to resort to more drastic forms of espionage. Yeah, I wonder why I kicked you out. It's a mystery. Oakley and Daryl are still together, and my window to ruin what they have is beginning to close. I see. If it's something truly bad, concrete evidence will be most effective. We can't risk any disbelief. I have a camera, but all the photos I've taken so far are useless. You should have it instead. I don't really want it. But wait, I never agreed to this. And I'm an angel telling you, a human, what to do. Hey, don't pull rank on me. Why don't you hear me out? Then you can do what you feel is right. You have more liberty to wander around the hotel. Daryl won't suspect anything if he sees you. There were whispers at the bar that Daryl gets Oakley's supplies from the hotel's kitchen. Haven't you ever wondered why so many demons hang out at Oakley's diner? The camera has only one shot left, so make it count. If you find something awful, take a photo and show it to Oakley tomorrow. I'd better leave before Daryl finds me. Lady, I'm not helping you. I'm not. I don't. Daryl is a misdirection. They are. 100%. I'm gonna save real quick. But Daryl is a misdirection. He's not really the bad one. Somebody else is. Okay, so let me check all the doors again. We're gonna look at all of them. And open, tapping. The cat's still there. The tapping's still there. Gentle sound of music. What's going on with you? Hotel staff. Cleaning the rooms for our guests can take so long, especially if there are humans strewn all over the place. Yeah, ew. Well, maybe not ew. Maybe it might be, you know, weird, but not like weird, like party weird, you know what I mean? Smell of perfume, singing, everything's the same here. Can't get in, voices chattering. Well, there's Robin. Hi, how are ya? I knew that Daryl was linked to your curse somehow, but I never would have guessed he was the right-hand man to the Duchess. I couldn't imagine giving an idiot like that any kind of responsibility. He must be a huge liability. Daryl just needs life guidance. Yeah, he really does. And, like, some actual help. And a little acceptance. A strong hit to the head is what he needs. I mean, yeah, he probably could do with that, too. Don't be so harsh. Everyone deserves a second chance. You're kinder than I am. I suppose that's why I'm a demon and you're not. Yeah, let's not, let's remember here, okay? Kindness aside, let's make sure we get what we came here for. Let's focus. Try and eke out some info on the next victim. Have a look around. You might be able to get info straight from the Duchess if you're lucky. I might have a look for a bite to eat while we're here. Are you safe here? It's not so easy for me to poke around in the Duchess's business here without raising some eyebrows, but I'll be alright. Anything else? The next victim? You'd probably have better luck getting intel here than me, since you'll be seen as harmless. Anything else? Okay, Benedict's relic? I have not any luck finding it. I'm guessing it's locked away somewhere tricky to get to. I'm not able to easily explore all the hotel, but I can sense it's here. A relic like that has a certain feeling to it that can't be ignored. I think there's a good reason you don't catch many demons on the same floor as the victim hall. Anything else? Have you seen the Duchess? Thankfully not. The two of us wouldn't get on so well. Anything else? Never mind. Just try and keep your cool, alright? I will give it my best shot. But if there's anything I am, it's cool, I tell you. I was gonna say, did the picture change? But you could see her face once upon a time. Alright. Hello! That's the courier guy, or no, it's somebody else. Hotel manager! Another night, another victim confession takes place. This event tends to be one of our most popular. Watching live torture really livens the place up and piques the appetite. The kitchen. Daryl has restricted access to the kitchen in hopes of making it more efficient. It's worked somewhat. He won't even let me pass into the kitchen. You'll have to ask him yourself. It's in the hallway through the door next to the reception desk. Is there something else I might help you with? Other victims? Where does the Duchess keep their victims? In their rooms until they're called out for a love confession, which they usually fail. Do you know where any of the doors lead to? I might be the manager, but the Duchess's victims are none of my business. Even if they were, I wouldn't tell you. Is there something else I might help you with? Oh, nothing at all. I'm rather busy, so if you don't mind. Hello, Daryl and Jester. What do you mean it's not good enough? I'm busting my ass here. What more could you want? The Duchess is indeed crazy about the pain our Chocolat. But it's not enough. You need to do better. Sort yourself out, Daryl, or the Duchess will sort you out for yourself. Wait. Sort out if Daryl sorts out, then the Duchess, I think I got it. The Duchess will sort you out if you don't sort you out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a show to put on in the dining hall. Piss off. You know, I like the Jester. I'm a fan of him. He's pretty nifty. Okay, what do we got going on here? Hey, how you doing? Receptionist. Hello, Michelle. Are you enjoying the hotel yet? Other victims? Sorry, all information on the resident guest is confidential. We try to discourage letting them mix with each other. Can I help you with anything else? I'm gonna go home. You really ought to use the door that leads to your room. It would be the fastest way to get there. You'd better see the Duchess if you want to open your room door. The kitchen. Daryl has restricted the access to the kitchen, so you'll need to speak to him if you want to get there. It's in the hall that leads to the dining room. Can I help with anything else? Okay, fine, never mind. Enjoy your stay. So we gotta go to the kitchen. There's Cerberus. What's going on here? All these suitcases.
Oh, we've been here for hours. This is no way to start a holiday.
We heard the service was going downhill, but we had no idea things were this bad. This is definitely all Daryl's fault. Is it a good idea to talk about your boss like that when he might be around over here?
We're on holiday, babe.
He's not our boss when we're off the clock. Have you seen other victims in town before? Why would I bother talking about work while on vacation? Get lost. Yep, fair enough. Fair enough. What's this? Newspaper here called the Hellfire Times. Anything new? Heartbreaker finding... Oh, interesting. Demons, look out! There's news of a heartbreaker finding its way into the hands of someone who isn't afraid to use it. Though the likes of demonkind have been able to enjoy a more luxurious lifestyle, as exorcisms have fallen out of fashion with humans, it looks like we may find ourselves in the crosshairs of peril once more. Some of us are beginning to wonder if even the most powerful of us can survive the heart-wrenching shot this weapon delivers. I interviewed several demons residing nearest to the reported attacks on the Duchess's hotel. One such demon working at the location has this to say: there's no way such a demon really exists. A weapon, not a demon. I think it's all a hoax to try and damage the Duchess's reputation and drive away customers. We've worked hard to carve out our corner, and demons love nothing more than to tear each other down. Another resident, however, has a different view. Of course there's gonna be another method to get rid of us. This is what it means to be demon. It should be no surprise to anyone that someone would create another way to persecute us. 100 years ago, it was circles of salt and prayers to abolish us. 10 years ago, it was photographs to capture us. This is nothing new. So, a complete fabrication, or just another day in a demon's life? Photographs to capture, huh? Is that so? So could I use the camera? Capture a demon. Interesting. Hey, Tad. Do you have anything of note for me, my new friend? We're gonna sell some things here. 17 yowzers. A rare manipulator's mirror. I'll give you 17 yowzers for it. Yep. Amazing! Your patronage is always appreciated. Buy stuff. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? All right, we got ammo, some more kablammy blammies. Pistol damage, can't afford that. Can't afford extra clips. I can buy extra axe damage, which is irrelevante. Increase water bottle replenishment by 10%. Ugh, I don't really want any of these. But I don't have the money for any of the good stuff, so that's a shame. Anyways, moving on. Guess that's what I get for not exploring more thoroughly. So I can't get into any of these doors. I'm gonna go back through and I'm gonna try the other doors. I am gonna see if there's any that I'm able to get into. Wasn't that mine too, by the way? That my main door? I guess I have to pick a door that's actually there. This might be a wild goose chase, by the way. If there's nothing to see, I'll just go back to being in the main room. Oh, what's this? Go to my bedroom, it's locked. Okay, so that's mine then. 927. Interesting. Also, for the record, in case anybody was curious, there are only 10 doors in that entire hallway. So out of the entirety of it, the whole shebang all the way down, 10 doors. That's it. That's all that's left. So I wonder if... I don't know. How does it work then? Are those all victims that are still alive, or what? What's going on here with this door here? Still blocked with that. So the only place that I can really go, I can't even leave yet. I have to go in here. All right. We say there's a love confession going on or something here? Hello. If I wasn't forced to work here, I'd spend all my time in the dining room. Chef Armando's cooking is unbeatable. Oh, I got some stuff I gotta deliver to you. Oh, look, the rat's here. How about that? Good old rat reappearance, nice. Hey, Daryl. If it ain't a royal deadness. Daryl, I can't believe the Duchess is still lighting a fire under my ass. Admittedly, I'd probably do a better job if Oakley was happier. When Oakley's unhappy, it's all I can think about. I can't focus on work. Yeah, well, I mean, You guys have a good night? At least you were supposed to have a nice romantic dinner. I wonder if that ever happened.
I don't want to lose Oakley. He makes me a better person.
And he's almost all mine.
Michelle, you genius! The plan worked perfectly. I am a family man with my family, Oakley and Mimi. Mimi is short for Michelle, our baby hamster. I thought I'd remember you in my own way, after you R.I.P. forever.
That's sweet in a weird way.
Come here for a kiss of gratitude.
Punch Daryl or punch Daryl?
Oh, come on.
Really?
Ugh, I deserve that.
You're damn right you did. Try to lay your hands on me again and you won't have hands anymore. That's my girl. She gets it.
Yes, ma'am. Oh,
now that I'm thinking straight, there's still something bothering me. Everything went well with Oakley, but he's still unsure about me. Until he's mine, I can't focus on work. I want to sweeten Oakley up so I can propose to him and make it work this time. What do you think? What should I do? Daryl, what does your man want? What does he really, really want?
Yeah, I got it.
Violet the baker was stealing. I got it.
Violet the baker was stealing Oakley's morning customers. Amazing pain au chocolat. Not even I can deny it. Oakley's been hoping to get the edge on the competition. If he had access to that recipe, he'd love me forever. I want to steal it, but the Duchess is falling hard for those pain au chocolat. If that recipe goes missing, everyone will lose their heads. Start with me. The recipe is in the kitchen. I'll let you in. If you can find a way to get a copy of the recipe, then you could give that to Oakley for me. I'm serious about fixing things this time. If you do this for me, I'll give you anything you want.
I'm not like you, Daryl. I don't need something in exchange. Oakley's a nice guy. He deserves a better boyfriend, so I'm trying to help him.
Fine. Help me fix my relationship with Oakley, and I'll try and be a better man.
Get a copy of that recipe and bring it to Oakley tomorrow on my behalf. I got a business to deal with elsewhere. Don't fuck this up. I mean, I go in the kitchen for you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, just take a picture. Hey, Violet, how you doing?
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
You know, it just literally clicked in my mind. Hey, Violet, how you doing? Oh my God, Violet, what are you doing? Have they finally brought in a second prisoner to help me in the kitchen? Aww. No, sorry. Oh, I've been trapped here by that walking, talking, banana-looking guy. I don't even know his name. I can't even remember how I got here. Sounds like Daryl. Are you okay? It's all such a blur. I'm not even sure I know what okay means anymore. You should go before you get trapped here too. I've seen some things. Things people should never see. What's going on here? Banana Boy ships these boxes to businesses outside of the hotel. I don't know where. I'm just forced to process the bodies and pack the meat.
The bodies?
Oh. And make pain au chocolat. Sweet Jesus. It's not easy working in a dingy place like this, but I make do. I have to. I have to make everything so quickly that I don't have time to rinse the blood off my hands before preparing the pain au chocolat. I better get back to work. Ugh, sorry to bother you. Don't you feel any kind of bad for her at all? I mean, damn. This is awful. Maybe if I do this for Daryl, he'll consider letting them go. Like, I don't think Oakley would want this. Alright, check. Violet's special recipe for pain au chocolat that Daryl wants for Oakley. I can't take it from here. I'll have to find a way to copy it. I have just a solution. There's one shot left on the film. Should I take a photo of the pain au chocolat recipe? Yeah, we're gonna do that, because I'm not gonna help Clarissa. She's a maniac. This will make Oakley happy. He's bound to appreciate Daryl's effort of a well-intentioned gift. Be like, is that blood in the background? Be like, no.
Oh no.
Don't worry about it. Hey, Chef Armando, how you doing? Little lamb chop, have you brought the highly important ingredient of our Chef Armando desires? Chef Armando still requires something sour and crunchy, something flaming and hot and spicy, and something yeasty and bubbly. I find that these in Chef Armando's kitchen will be ready as a human assistance, and you shall be rewarded in a food. I'm gonna give you hot sauce. Chef Armando is pleased. Bippity boppity boopy. Chef Armando will reward you with the 20,000 for his ingredient. Do you want Chef Armando to take this hot sauce? Sure. Lovely. The heat, the pain, the flames, this will bring a nostalgic yet a hellish comfort to our guest. However, you have secured such an item of perplexes as Chef Armando, but you have achieved it nonetheless. Indeed. As promised, the Chef Armando reward. Listen, little lamb chop. If you could bring a Chef Armando what is left on the shopping list, his purse of houses will open yet again. When Chef Armando's condiment collection is complete, Chef Armando will create a new culinary delight so the Duchess and the kitchen can be rid of this red voluminous baker. Well, I don't have the pickles anymore. I guess that they were the only pickles on the planet, I guess. This is so gross. Yeah, it's still gross. Yep, nothing changed. Green hat, huh? This is gross. Yeah, so that doesn't even bother you anymore. Just so we were right, by the way, that it's human meat. It 100% is human meat. So I want to get the pickles back. I want to help. You know what I mean? I want the money. I got to get that money, but I also want to help Violet because I feel awful. Maybe I can. I don't know. I guess maybe it's out of Daryl's hands now. What's this? Advertising something? Oh, it's just the that guy. What's his name? Okay. Well, hi there. And here we go. Ta-da! I call that one the Dance of Ecstasy. Dan. Okay. Now for our main event. For all you wonderful, wonderful creatures. That's right. You guessed it. Oh, it's a time for you better fall in love with me quick or you'll regret your decisions for the next year and 4 months. Our contestant tonight is Room 367. Say hi, Room 367. Hello, how you doing? Say hi, Room 367. Hi. Are you ready? Tonight's question is... Do you love me? Who saw that coming? I am befuddled, bewildered, bedazzled, bespectacled, flabbergasted. I do. I love you. She's lying. Grind her. Huh? Oh! Holy shit! There we have it! Love is not in the air tonight. Join us again next week when we have room 572 on stage. Well, I guess we're not getting a demon eye from that. Jesus Christ! Did you see that? That's what I call a masterclass performance. You didn't have to do much. Huh. It only appears that way because I make it look effortless. There's a reason the Duchess keeps me around, and it's not just for my good looks. What do you do here? Isn't it obvious? I'm an entertainer. If there's anything I've learned over the aeons, humans are not as smart as they claim they are. You've still got something you want to say? Why are you dressed like that? It's the required attire for an entertainer worth their skin. It's customary for an entertainer to make their own costume. The Duchess has complimented me on my latest creation. I can hardly believe it. The better the entertainer, the finer quality material they must use. What's yours made of? Polyester. You've still got something you want to say? No, not really. Leave me. I need to begin focusing on my next performance. You know, she's just here to talk to, too. I talk to everybody. Dance performances can be lacking, but at least the segments with the victims are entertaining enough. Yeah, I remember, you're in hell. Hello, Ravenous Demon. The entertainment here doesn't interest me one bit. All I care about is food. I'll go wherever there's a good carcass to consume. Yeah. Postman Creed. Hey, Michelle! How's it going? Other victims? I wouldn't know nothing about any of that. The Duchess affairs are none of my business. I plan to keep it that way, if you know what I mean. Anything else? The hotel? I can never find a voice for this guy, I really don't know. Are you enjoying yourself at the hotel? Like, every part of me wants to do, like, Scout from Team Fortress, but at the same time, the Peaky Blinders is creeping in. Of course! They got some of the best grub you'll find on this side of London. I've been well relaxed. I'm even able to watch my favourite show, Dying Petals for once. The current twist between Epiphany Oxblood and Canary Rogue. Shh! I haven't caught up on the latest episode. Don't spoil it for me. Anything else? No, that's it. If you'll excuse me, I've got some more grub to eat. I need to take advantage of that all-you-can-eat buffet. Yeah, I mean, I bet you do. Alright, hey, how are you guys? I have gotten done killing a wide variety of both of you. Demon and Hat. It's been such a dream staying at a hotel. I can't remember the last time I felt like a conscious being. I feel different here. We don't often spend time together like this. It's been magical. Have you ever been on the floor with all the victims? Do you know where any of the doors lead to? The victim corridor was part of the hotel tour, but we weren't allowed to stay long. Sorry, dear. You know, I imagine that they sound like a sweet old grandma with like a morphed voice, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I couldn't help you. I guess it doesn't sound like it. I mean, if your grandmother sounds like that. Oh, hello. How you doing? No, she looked right at you. Oh, God. Am I really about to voluntarily talk to this androgynous demon? Demon out of Slanesh? Yeah, okay, let's go. Hi! It's good to see you again, Michelle. I've been thinking about you every hour on the hour. Yeah, that's weird. We have not had as much time together as I would like. We should make more of an effort to be in each other's company. I suppose now is as good a time as any. Well, normally you just kind of show up, you know? Boundaries. We might be able to make this work if you settle down. You don't seem well. I am fine. It is very polite of you to ask. You seem sad. None of this looks like it's working for you. If only you could have seen me before. Things were so different years ago. So much worse. I have my empire now. I'm on a quest to find love. All commendable things. Do you think love will fix you? I know it will. Just as you know it would fix you too. All of this could be ours together, if you would only accept my hand. Does that not appeal to you, even a tiny bit? I don't want to be stuck in your fantasy land. Look around. There's not a whole lot of this place has going for it. Our worlds being different does not make mine a fantasy. It only means you are not a part of it. Not yet. It's up to you to decide whether you want to see more than what's in front of you. I am simply encouraging you to do so. Keep talking. I'm enjoying this. Other victims? I've been thinking about you too. Can I not say that? I feel like that's... I feel like the direction that Michelle is going here with the decisions that I've made, you know, as in actively not working against the Duchess particular, just trying to break the curse, it's not lining up. I, as an individual, I don't like them. I want to break the curse and live. If they want to engage with me after that, I'm not going to say no. It's in the same boat as my feelings about Leslie, my ex, you know? I don't want something done to the, like the operator completely, I swear, is the evil one here. Like, obviously the Duchess is lined up to be the antagonist, right? But I feel like the operator's the real bad guy here. They're just like, they're watching everybody, they're listening to everybody, they're manipulating events. I mean, you don't know. I mean, every time you chat with them, you could be giving them information that they don't need to know. But it seems like they already know what's going on every time that you call them. Like, they're everywhere. Everywhere you see a phone, there's eyes and ears from the operator. You know what I mean? So, like, I would argue almost that it seems like they are as powerful, if not more so, than the Duchess. The Duchess just flaunts her power, which makes sense. I mean, look at her character design. They flaunt everything, clearly. You know what I mean? Ugh. Whereas the operator's quiet and in the background, you know? Spying on everything. Waiting for the right moment to strike. Oh, well, let's just keep moving on here. Other victims. You already have hundreds of victims. What makes me different? They don't engage with me as you do. One candidate seemed promising, but she only had interest in acquiring the vision. What happened to her? Where is she now? She has entombed herself in the depths, near the threshold of the underworld in here. I'll never visit her again, especially after she stole one of the keys to my room. Such a key is not easy to replace. She can rot in solitude for eternity. This is the kind of trouble humans get into when they play around with my world. Keep talking. I'm enjoying this. Okay. So you can say, I've been thinking about you too, but you can also say, I need to go. God, like, I don't want to say that. I feel like that's going to be stepping over the line. You know what I mean? Like, but I feel like if I don't give her something, we've seen what happens the more you fight it. I feel like I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, the more you fight it, the less you are over time. Like, the curse seems like it takes away your sense of self and replaces it. It basically magnifies your worst impulses. You know what I mean? Ugh, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't think I should say that. I need to go. What a shame. You intrigue me. Let's have dinner together. I want to stare into those large human eyes for several hours on end. That is what you humans do, is it not? See, there you go. I was right. What did I say a couple episodes ago? They're just doing what they think love is. They don't really know the difference between, I guess, all-consuming, all-encompassing, unconditional love that you would get from God versus this plain romantic love, which is emotion and impulse driven, really. Tomorrow night, you can come here. It will be brilliant. I'm working the late shift tomorrow. I intend on surviving this whole ordeal, so I need to keep that job. I won't be able to make it. Don't worry, I'll sort it. Find something nice to wear. I like my darlings to dress well. I'll reopen my door to your bedroom. I recommend you use this to return home. Well, you'll need all the rest you can get. Jesus Christ. You know, normally that would be a hell of a flirt, but see, like I said, you don't really know much about love because you don't understand boundaries. You clearly have some issues, and you're confusing unconditional love, which is what you were given for eternity from the Creator, with romantic love that you would find from a human being. Because for humans, rarely do you find true unconditional love. You know what I mean? That's just not something that really exists. There's always condition. You know what I mean? Aside from, like, maybe familial. Which I would think that that would be the kind of love that you would get from a creator. You know what I mean? I don't know. Everything's just kind of... I feel like I'm on to it, but I never really know for sure. I'm not going to chat with you. Maybe I should just stop chatting with I was going to say the overseer. That's not correct at all. Oh, well. All right, let's go back. We got the picture we can give to Oakley. This might be another chit-chatting episode again, I think. And there's no way out besides the door here, so here we go. Hi, Robin. I was wondering where you went off to. Any luck with your investigation? The Duchess mentioned one of the victims being somewhere between the threshold of the underworld and here. Very cryptic stuff. Apparently this victim wanted the curse. I wonder why it didn't work out between them. She got caught stealing a key from the Duchess. The Duchess wasn't very pleased, as you would imagine. A key? Interesting. Huh. I noticed that this floor has a weird feeling to it, and has the same je ne sais quoi I felt at the station where the Heartbreaker was stored. It's as I suspected. This floor is usually empty, and staying here long enough would make a demon queasy. It's strongest outside the Duchess's room. That must be where Benedict's signal is coming from. I just tried breaking in, but no luck. I've exhausted all I can do here for now. Let's catch up with Benedict at the church tomorrow. We can figure out our next move then. You should get some sleep. See you later. Yeah, let's head on in. Can I inspect the door at all out of curiosity? Yep, that's what I thought. It looks all nice and pretty now, but no real way in. I wonder then if that's maybe a picture of the Creator then, or at least what they remember him looking like. It's interesting that they have Shamuel on the wall here, and it's interesting that I had a picture of them in my bedroom, above my bed. Do I not still have that there, I wonder? We're gonna go take a look. I'm curious. Go to my bedroom. I can go through here now. What an intense day. Yeah, it's something. We're getting out of there. I wonder if I can go in and out now whenever I feel like it. Out of sleep if you want any chance of surviving tomorrow. Yep. No, the picture is gone. I swear to God there was a picture of Shamuel right above the bed. I guess that the Angel of Love, I mean, it makes sense. Maybe the Duchess and them were friends. Way back when. Alright, well, not really much else to look at here. So, let's head to bed. Could I sleep? Is there anything else I can do? You know what I mean? Like, anything with the dishes here? The oven? Fridge? Not hungry. You don't eat. Why don't you scrub your bathtub so that you can bathe? Oh, jeez. Okay, fine. Should I sleep? Yep. Just go ahead and sleep then. Time to rest. Yeah, get some relaxation. We're gonna have a dream again. It's hard to tell when I'm awake or when I'm dreaming. Another day and another third eye in my hand. So, let's see. Larissa wants revenge on Daryl. I know what it's like to screw things up. I think Daryl deserves another chance. I agree. Shamuel, the Angel of Love. Some love life he has. Losing hold of someone so close. I understand what he's going through. He thinks demons can be redeemed. He makes the Duchess sound so helpless, like someone worth saving. I mean, in a way, she kind of is. Like the eyesore said, if I were to get away from her, it would probably drive her nuts, because she's never had that happen before. Rejection, sure, and people pretending to love them, but outright, like, getting away? I think that would make them want you even more. I mean, figure Michelle spent 3 years upset about being dumped by her ex. So, I mean, demons are around for a long time, you know? Wait. He gave me a letter, didn't he? Did I forget to post it? Oh, I did. Can I make it through this? I missed the simpler times before all this mess. Oh God. There you again. Accept your destiny and do nothing. This is how you used to be. Return to that. There's no reason to change now.
Tampering with fate only leads to pain. You will be dealt with. And what have we here?
Shamiel's letter.
This letter doesn't belong to you.
Oh God, what? You could just take that? Did I even have a chance to post it? I guess I was in town. Damn. I didn't even think to do that, but it was taken from me in any case. God. Well, damn, damn, damn. Yeah, we're back here on day 3 now, I guess. Holy hell. All right, well, nothing's changed here. We're gonna keep moving. Hope I didn't screw something up. I'm making mistakes now. I'm forgetting things. Well, I didn't forget, I just didn't know that's what you're supposed to do with that. I figured I actually had to hand deliver it to a demon. Why did Dream Eater take it, though? Hell's going on with that? I'm telling you, I think Dream Eater's his love. Gotta be, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. All right, everything's pretty much the same here. Let's keep moving. Anything going on down here? There's Lucy. Once again, planning on bothering me. Anything new back here? Person who lives here is a lovely cat named Twinkle. I wonder if they're a victim too. Landlady lives here. Landlady. All right, Lucy. Hello. Nice to see you, I guess. A lot of mail here. Still nothing for me. Resident of 9, either popular. Okay, got it. All right, cool. Ooh, is that a Matilda picture? Ah, missing. Well, I know where she's at. If you want me to show you the body, you won't believe me though. All right, hello. Lucy, what are you doing here?
Your golden opportunity to get Leslie back is still here, but only just.
You're a clever, good girl, Michelle. This is the last time I'll make you my offer. I won't do it. I am not going to allow you to manipulate things and destroy things just so I can be happy. I won't do it.
Have it your way. You don't deserve Leslie. It makes sense why she left your pathetic life.
I'm not going to waste my time asking you anymore, but I will keep tabs on your progress. I like to have intimate knowledge on the affairs of those around me. I'm always a phone call away. Yeah, Robin doesn't like you, and I like Robin, and I trust them very much. So if they don't like you, I shouldn't trust you. There's a reason for that, I'm sure. All right, what do we got here? Roadworks are endless. This is still patched up good. Ain't nobody getting in there. Kind of a shame. I wouldn't mind going through and exploring things after everything has happened already. What's going on with you, Dying Petals fan? What a disappointment. I was hoping the new expose on Epiphany Oxblood would be out by now. So everybody finds out that I'm, you know, their ex. Darling, the night is young. Will you go out and enjoy the nightlife? In my own way. Don't take what you have for granted. You never know when it will all disappear in a puff of smoke or a flame. My house burned down once. Everything I own gone overnight. People focus on the items they lose when they imagine house fires. But when it happens, the only thing that really matters is life. Gosh, that sounds terrible. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I walked away the world's happiest man that night. My wife and my dog were both safe. It was a terrible time, but boy was I happy. Would you like some lighter news? Sure, ongoing effects of derelict buildings. Sounds like wonderful news.
With a large number of closed businesses, locals are beginning to worry over the knock-on effects of these crumbling places having on their neighborhoods. An incident was recorded last night at the aquarium. A large feature tank fractured, spilling its contents and causing irreparable water damage. Water's been left unattended in the aquarium might pose serious health hazards to those in the surrounding area. The owner of the property has intended to demolish the building but was told to hold off as a place of interest to the police. The owner couldn't understand how the incident could have happened. Only the tanks were emptied.
We were aware of the risks. We knew the tank shouldn't be holding water for any duration of time without ongoing maintenance.
The aquarium was one business that had continued to operate until recently, despite rumors of unusual activity. High-grade locking mechanisms were installed to deny customers access to certain parts of the building. We reached out to several previous employees for comment, but have yet to hear back.
So, I wonder if demons were running the aquarium then. Interesting. Debate over abandoned church's fate.
I'm not doing that voice anymore, by the way.
The local council is debating the fate of the abandoned church. Some locals argue that the church should be reopened for worship and possibly the only thing keeping this city from suffering complete collapse.
It's a symbol of hope, one that even during these trying times stands as a beacon,
says one resident. The church crypt, belonging to one of the city's aristocratic families, has recently been broken into. The police are keeping an eye out in case any rare possessions from the family appear in the black market. The current head of the estate has not been seen recently. It is suspected that she too might be a victim of the current missing persons phenomenon. So it sounds like the Duchess goes after wealthy people normally, you know? Maybe that was their original mistake, is that they would track down powerful people, people of significance or repute or wealth or some kind of power, their own individual power. And instead they're going after me because I don't have anything. And they want to be the thing that I have. I have an empty void in me like them, and they want to fill it. Local shop destroyed, huh? Small convenience shop has been ransacked in the inner city, leaving the manager in a state of distress. The motive for the crime is uncertain as no money or items have been stolen.
I know who did this.
I just know it.
I don't have the evidence yet, but she's worked here for the last time.
The owner had more to add, but the comments were not suitable for publication. It is evident how unhappy he is at the situation. Wait a minute, what? Take care of yourself, my darling Michelle.
What? Jesus Christ, lady.
Hello, demon?
The downside to fewer humans is that there is less to do around town!
Oh my god. Oh god.
What do you think, that was me?
Apparently. The shop manager, you got a dumb haircut.
My precious darling shop, Michelle! I knew you were bad for business. This was my castle. I ruled from my tower, and now my treasures destroyed. My prize goods tarnished.
This wasn't me. I was asleep in my flat all night.
I don't believe you for a second. I've heard you talk about managers. This was an act of jealousy. You didn't have what I did, so you ruined it. You're fired. I don't want to see your face around here again. You hear me?
Well, I see how the Duchess is then. Destroying everything. God, here you are. Michelle! Did you make good use of the camera I gave you? I did take a photo.
Great!
Hurry up and show Oakley. I can't wait to see how this goes down. Sure, I'll show him. Maybe make her go away. I feel like we're at the stage now we're gonna start closing off relationships. You know what I mean? Oh, God.
This has to be the best job a demon can have around here. Having access to food of this quality is unheard of when you stay at the Duchess's hotel.
Yeah, you're just disgusting. Oh, just completely disgusting. Hello, ravenous demon.
I couldn't care less what Oakley's going through in his life. All he has to do is keep cooking.
Yeah. Violet's #1 customer. Oakley won the food war over Violet for now. I almost forgot how tasty everything here is. I guess that Violet realized they were no match, but I wouldn't mind betraying Oakley again for Violet's cookies. If they ever come back. If they ever comes back, it says. Alright, well, hi Oakley. I got something for you. How's it going, baby girl?
How's it going, baby girl?
Show recipe photo. Daryl said that he had another gift. He said he was going to be busy all day, setting up an event, even bigger surprise. He couldn't drop this off himself, so I offered to stop by.
Oh my gosh! This is so sweet. I don't want to compare to stolen recipes, but it's his own special way of showing me he loves me. This is his love language. I knew that Daryl who cared about me was still in there. Thanks, Michelle. You made a good impression on him. Did you know that he's proposed to me 7 times? Once we were being towed away and off in a broken car off the motorway. He's come a long way since. Things are going well enough that I might say yes if he asks. Oakley! Daryl! I can't wait anymore. I've got something important to say. Oh my god. Is it? Your eyes, yeah? They're like 2 shining marbles. Your cheeks rosy, like when I beat that guy's face in one time, but way nicer and prettier. Your hands are soft and always will be, 'cause I'll fight any fight for you. Your teeth glinting,
Like my favorite butterfly knife. The one I got you for your birthday last year? Yeah, that's the one. Oakley, you are the onion to my soup, the garlic to my bread, the pasta sauce to my pasta. Oakley, will you take my hand in marriage? Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's funny. That's the best thing ever. He said yeah! I can't believe he said yes. Everything feels like it's fallen in place. Nothing else matters when Oakley is happy. Yep, everything worked out. Thanks, dead girl. I wish your circumstances were different since you helped me out and all, but there's not a lot I could do about that. I can give you this, though. I know you didn't want anything, but I hate to be in debt. It's half of the Duchess's true name. It's not a lot of use as it is, but it's the only thing I have worth giving away. That's actually an extremely good gift. Besides Oakley, but you'd have to pry him out of my cold dead hands. Half of the Duchess's true name. I was never great at remembering names, so I had to write it down and keep it in my pocket this whole time. If you ever need something else, let me know. I could assassinate an old high school rival, or burn down the building, or whatever job you hated the most. I'm versatile. It's appreciated, but I've got what I want. Thank you. Is it Clarissa? No. Health inspector. Oh god. Oakley, it's time for the follow-up inspection of your establishment. Piss! I better go. Yeah, you don't want a shirtless guy just hanging out in here. Alright, well damn. We've repaired Oakley and Daryl's relationship. I can't believe it! I said yes! I have a wedding to plan! Finding matching fabric for everything will be such a nightmare. I can't wait! Jesus Christ. Yeah, good for you, man. Hey, how's it going? The follow-up is routine. Please let me continue my inspection. It was almost too perfect yesterday. I have to make sure that I didn't miss anything important. So if I would have brought in, what, a picture of the blood and guts and me? Oh my god, that would have I mean, honestly, lying about that's not great, but honestly, ugh. What happened in there? I gave you that camera so you would ruin Daryl, not help him. I never thought you being nice could be so disappointing. Are you sure you're an angel? Yeah, but sometimes I wish I wasn't. I have the higher-ups reminding me of my duties every day. Even if you've gone against the direct request of an angel, I can't deny that you deserve recognition for your ability to forgive and forget. I don't think we'll ever see eye to eye on what should have happened with Daryl, even what he was up to, but I can't fault you for also trying to make him a better person for Oakley. Daryl was lucky that you turned out to be so gracious. I just hope his luck runs out someday. One day, some karma will hit him, but it doesn't need to be from you. Like I said, the longer you angels spend around demons, the worse you people seem to get. Okay, hello, courier man. They stuck me on this awful route again today. Thankfully, it's been fairly normal, no chills running down my spine. But now, yeah, well, you never know. All right, let's go in here and we'll talk to the fine patrons of the bar. Hey, Daryl. We did it, Michelle! Oakley is mine, all mine! That's wonderful. Thanks, dead girl. I hope your torture is on the light side. It's a shame. You would make a great part of my crew. Oakley would have liked you at the wedding, too. Anyway, I'll be getting back to my wedding arrangements. Enjoy your time at the hotel for the rest of eternity, dead girl. Yeah, well, we're hoping we can fix it, you know what I mean? There's like nobody in here today. Quiet night, huh? What are you? Oh, you again. Hello. And you're not a demon after all. Hey, hi, hello, Donovan. Hi, you don't mind if I say hi, do you? Of course not. So, how are things then? How are you? Are you well? How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing great, actually. I booked a new gig for tonight. The owner of this bar offered a last-minute slot for me. I'll be playing in an exclusive avant-garde location. It's meant to be pretty wild and unusual, but I think it's a good thing to keep one's audience varied. You playing at the hotel? Oh god. You should stop by if you can. Oh my god, I wish I could go! I can't though. I have something I need to go do. Something I sadly can't escape. What a shame. Maybe you'll be able to catch another one of my gigs another time. Yeah, I gotta go do things. Oh, you're not a demon, you're just a regular trendy lady. I'm usually the first one here when the bar opens and the last one out when it closes. I miss Clarissa being around. She was so much fun. That girl knew how to live. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be anywhere near this place for a very long time, I gotta tell you. Well, back we go. Yeah, quick one today. Very, very quick. All right. Hey, how's it going? Tad, anything I note, my new friend? Let's buy some upgrades. I think I got a little bit more money now so I can upgrade further. So what's really even worth grabbing? I mean, I don't really use the axe enough to warrant buying an upgrade for it, even if it is pretty cheap. Pistol clip size, 12 bullets. I mean, bigger demons that take longer to shoot, that might be beneficial, especially for boss fights. Right now, damage isn't really that relevant. Same thing with the shotgun. I mean, the shotgun is kind of nice. Having something that can blow away demons outside of the eye functioning there might be beneficial, especially if those hanging angel talisman things are everywhere now. I can increase water capacity again, but honestly, I barely use it. I really don't have that much trouble with health or health regen. Like, I don't really use that much. Third eye stun time sounds pretty good. Oh yeah, that third eye stun is very popular. It's yours for 34 yowzers. Strike a pose, you won't regret this transaction. Your patronage is always appreciated. Enjoy. Yeah, that's about all I got for you. Okay, in we go. Alrighty, hey, how's it going? Yep, there's you again. Do you think I can get the Duchess to give Marty a third eye too? Then he'd be able to see the real me. I would not want that, but I cannot stop it either, so, I mean, it is what it is. Disgruntled demon. The Duchess thinks they're cornered the market on class and power, but I bet I could run an empire like that if given the chance. What would your empire be like? Well, I wouldn't have a tacky hotel for a start. Keep it modest, simple. Maybe a franchise of coffee shops with us demons in mind. I'd show the Duchess what real class looks like. I mean, demonic coffee shop doesn't sound so bad. I speak to this thing again. Please be quiet. I am meditating. Why do you speak, anyway? Ah, another demon. Sophisticated customer. It would be nice if I had someone close to me to share music with. Even a human would make good company at this point. I mean, I'm sure you could find one. I mean, you're not really my type, being made out of 90%... I don't know what you are. Moving on, though. Hi, Marty, how are you? You look a little rough, Marty. What's up? Dude, Robin came in there asking a whole lot of questions about the crypt at the abandoned church and then ran off. So I decided to do some urban exploration and did the most gnarly thing ever. I followed them. Oh God. Marty, you shouldn't stalk people like that. Yeah, you get yourself murdered. I wasn't stalking. They eventually caught me anyway and pushed me back really hard too. Why would you sneak up on Robin? You could have gotten seriously hurt. I did get seriously hurt. If you and Robin would take me with you, I wouldn't have to resort to solitary demon stalking, which, by the way, is strongly looked down upon in my Demonology 101 course. Demon stalking? Michelle, I don't know how to break this to you, but... Robin is a demon. Yeah. Don't be so silly. All the questions, all the commotion around every place they've mentioned recently, I'm worried about them, dude. And the crypt has the worst demon juju. I can sense these things. I heard the church hides a gateway to the underworld. That would explain a lot. I found my cherub's blade there a few months back. Someone or something from the other side must have dropped it. I thought I might message my trading friend, TAD. They never showed up the other day, but I suspect it's because they're actually a demon too. How else would they have access to the highest quality artifacts? I can't believe they ditched me. I would have fought back harder and followed Robin further into the crypt, but... Whatever. So, what's on your mind? Cherub's blade. It's a rare find. The blade is extremely sharp and made out of nacre, commonly known as mother of pearl. They say any food prepared with the blade will be imbued with the tang of angelic energy. Demons go crazy for the forbidden touch of angelic essence. I was so chuffed when I stumbled across it. I'm gonna use it to lure demons here. Could you imagine, Michelle? Real demons right here. In my shop. Want me to explain something else? I mean, dude, you've already got a lot of them. If only you knew. Can anyone become a demon? Absolutely. If someone were to find true darkness and stay within it long enough, they would become a part of it. It can be self-inflicted, through emotions, or by hanging around a cursed area for too long. It's totally gnarly. Doesn't that make your urban exploration extra dangerous? Yeah, dude. I try not to stay for long, though. I'm a badass, but it's not very punk rock to die. Put that on a shirt. It's not punk rock to die. If I turn into a demon myself, I wouldn't be able to update my socials, which would also suck. I've got 6 followers. They have questions. It's my duty to find them answers. Does this mean anything can become human too? Whoa, dude, that's an excellent question. I'm totally gonna research that for my next Demonology 101 class. Gotta blow my mind here. Yeah, if only you knew. Want me to explain something else? Yeah, the Duchess. The Duchess? Is that who cursed you? The Duchess is what we demonologists call an archdemon. Far more powerful than your typical demon. I have countless documents and images saved on my computer at home. I bet there's lots of images of her online. They appear ghoulish to those who do not possess a third eye. The Duchess can grant vision into celestial world, which will allow someone to see their true appearance, but at the cost. It's said that they are in search of true love. They are heavily burdened, looking for love to seize. But we all know that love can only ever be given, not taken. Dude, that's so cool you've seen the Duchess. I never said I did. I'm just curious. Whatever, keep your secrets. The truth is bound to come out eventually. Want me to explain something else? Another time. Suit yourself, dude. Yeah. Discover all of Marty's demon facts. Yeah, I got an achievement for that too. Okay, we've learned lots of demon stuff. We're all kinds of demoned up, bro. Hey, how's it going, you? Stacy! Love, are you okay? I just saw the shop. I was worried you might have been there when it happened. I'm glad to see you're safe. At least you'll have the day off to hang around town. I've noticed you've been out and about, rather, going straight home recently. Your life seems so exciting all of a sudden. Well, I have a date with the devil and it might get me killed. What? You better spill the details before I strangle them out of you. Who is it? I need to know. What are they like? Ugh. I'm not really into them. All dark and handsome. Powerful and filthy rich. I'd rather be with Leslie. Okay. This is one of those situations where I don't like any of the options. God, I don't want to say that I'm not into them because that's not entirely honest. She has rolled the idea around in her head before, in a dream no less, or while laying in bed, I guess. So it's not that they're not really necessarily not into them, they just don't want to die from a curse. All dark and handsome sounds a little bit too into them-y, so we're gonna skip that one. Powerful and filthy rich, that was where their mind went. That might be my best choice. And I don't want to say I'd rather be with Leslie because we've made a lot of progress. And we've actively turned down the operator voluntarily going, hey, we can help you get Leslie back if you want. It's a one-way street with them, so I can't trust them. And Robin doesn't like them. And, you know, like I said, we like Robin, so I'm going to follow their intuition. You know what I mean? We'll say powerful and filthy rich. I found something valuable. Have you got a dress I can borrow? I don't find material value to be that important in the grand scheme of things. What's the occasion? Business meeting. I'll need a sexy edge to make my proposal more appealing. I have something. I'll let you borrow it. Maybe this business relationship of yours can grow into something more. I think I'll go with business before pleasure, as they say. Yeah, you don't want pleasure from this one. No more corner shop life for me, no more shoebox house, no more out-of-date wardrobe. And what would you give them in return, love? Stability. I have a good work ethic. I'm going through the most difficult time of my life, and I still turn up for work when the shop isn't smashed to bits. Well, a date is a date. You don't expect to go dressed like that, do you? Here, when I picked this out for our stock, I was thinking of you. It only seems right that you should have it. Evening dress. Knock 'em dead, love. I might do. With a little blue heart on it. Yeah, I can't use the evening dress right now. What, I can't put it on right now? Silly. And Violet shop, so... yeah. Yeah, the note, now that I'm thinking about it, the note on the door that was left was be back never. That sounds like something Daryl would say. 100%. Oh, look at this. It's like pink in the sky instead of black this time. It's early evening then, huh? All right. You know, there's not really a lot of movement going on, but it seems so lively comparatively, you know? Oh, hello, ghosts. I can't believe how much there is to see out here. Why didn't anyone tell me? I should open the gate. I'm ready for adventure. And you. It's so refreshing to be outside. I'm so glad I could convince my friend to come out too, though. I think they might be taking things too far. Oh, Shamiel. Hi, I'm sorry. Oh, God. I can't go back to heaven, and there's nothing for me here either. I should spend my final hours wallowing in the underworld instead. Everything sucks anyway. No one would miss me if I disappeared forever. Cursed girl. Exactly what I needed to see. I'm starting to mortalify, whatever. It's tough. I could use your help. Are you okay? I understand that my letter was not delivered, not the way it was meant to be. I was caught speaking with Postman Creed, my beloved. He immediately reminded me of the reality of my situation. I don't know if your actions were intentional or not, but they have led me to further consider the matter. I still can't make up my mind. It's the greatest decision I've been avoiding, and I've been avoiding it longer than my memory serves. My destiny runs parallel to yours, cursed girl. I don't believe my fate is as complicated as yours. Yeah, dude, you got a lot going on that I don't have to deal with. I can't fix the Duchess. I don't know how to make them understand how love works. Love is the healer. It needs no precursor. There's nothing more to do before you decide to offer it. Also, based on what he said, I'm definitely gathering that, Dream Eater is his beloved. Like, his man. I'm thinking, what if I get hurt? There is always a chance that something might cause you pain. I will no longer let fear suspend my existence. Are you ready to do the same? This question... It's the same question I've been beating myself up over for as long as the Earth has been turning. It is the very same one you ask yourself. Oh, Jesus. Big. Answer now. What do you truly believe? Could you really love a demon? Could you? I don't want to say no, because I don't think that that's accurate. I think yes is probably the right answer. I see. That was not the answer I was expecting. I wish I could follow your blind faith in love, but I have to do what is right. My boyfriend tried to take everything from me, and through his selfishness would have condemned me to a fate from which I could never return. A demon's natural desire is to try and control what they feel is broken. It's why they are broken. Beloved was right all along. I should feel anger and disgust. I will show that demon how it's really meant to be, even if it cost me everything I have. But what? Beloved is wrong. We are more than what the rules make us. I wish so badly things could be different, but as an angel, it has to be this way. I will confront the demon tonight. Thank you for your insight. Yeah, I don't give opposing advice to Daryl or Shamiel on the second day. Jesus Christ, I don't like that direction at all. But you know, you gotta say yes though, because like, do you think you could ever love a demon? I mean, yeah. I think that there is a way to do it. I mean, maybe not specifically with the Duchess, you know. Lots of demons out there, you know, but God. And the crypt was broken into, which I'm guessing was Robin. Definitely. God, I feel like things are happening that I don't like. Things are going on that I don't want to go on. Ugh. It's so peaceful out here. I miss having my sense of smell. The plants smell so fresh after a light rain. At least somebody's taking some joy in this right now. I feel like we're getting close to the end. Like, we're wrapping up character stories now here. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hello, beloved. You're an awful dick. I have a bad feeling about Shamiel's destiny. I fear, regardless of my attempts, his fate is sealed in less than ideal circumstances. He has to do right by his heart. I thought angels would understand something as important as love. Such small, insignificant things are less important when you're eternal. Maybe being an angel isn't all that great then. Is this guy still suffering in here, by the way? The sad demon suffering in agony? You're still here. Like 3 days straight. I have been repenting in this church for so long, I can no longer remember a time before pain. What am I to do? Am I to understand that I will remain a demon forever? Maybe it's time to accept that you're different now. The internal self is always at odds with the physical self. Why is it that there are some things we can change and others we can only accept? What should I make of this pilgrimage that destiny has set before me? Dude, there has got to be better living than this. Is accepting life as a demon better than suffering for days on end? Oh, Jesus. And none of the angels care. They're content to let it go. Also, Benedict, you look a little frustrated. Michelle, Robin ran into the crypt. I tried to stop them, but my friend Marty mentioned Robin was wandering around the crypt. Why would they rush in there? Robin suspects that the next victim is in there. They said the victim has something we need. It's something the Duchess mentioned, but Robin wouldn't go into detail. Robin shouldn't have gone down there. I don't understand. They're pretty strong. They'll be fine, won't they? Not this time. Oh, God. The crypt runs beneath this church, crossing paths with the gateway to the underworld that I guard. It's so close that the pull of the darkness could seriously affect Robin. It could make it impossible for them to return to the surface. In every simulation I've run, the results are not good. Michelle, I have to ask you to go after them. No one else will help me bring them back. Leaving my post here could endanger more than just Robin. It could be catastrophic. Though, it might be worth it. Don't you know other angels that would be better suited to find them? Robin's a demon at risk of being trapped in the underworld. I don't think any angel will be of much help to me right now. I'll do it. Stay here. I'll find Robin. As a friend, it's the very least I could do. I've seen how much you both mean to each other. If I had a chance at love like that, I'd fight tooth and nail for it. If there's another third eye down there, then I can pick that up along the way. Thank you. You've already survived through so much peril. I know you can get through this too. I've done the calculations. The crypt entrance is in the churchyard. Please. Help me get Robin back. Yeah. Things are rough. So Robin could end up getting stuck down there. So we're probably gonna come across like an impasse where we've gotta like, you know, hey Robin, you know, I gotta do this alone. You know what I mean? I did say I want to help them, but not at the expense of their life. You know what I mean? Is that something that I involuntarily entered into? Like, whenever I told them that I would help them along that car ride to the aquarium, whenever I told them I would help them find what they need. Hope that didn't embolden them. And now, what, are they going to be pissed at me if I send them back? Oh my god. Okay, this is what we're going to do. This one's going on for long enough already as it is. I'm going to go back to the main area. And I am going to, save. I guess. I mean, things went really well for Daryl and Oakley, and I am happy about that. I wish I would have remembered to put the dumbest thing to forget. Like, why would I forget that? Did it even pop up with an option to put anything in it? And I didn't even, did I see that demon courier? I don't remember that. God. Okay. Let's save. Sure. Oh God. Are they gonna be mean now? Chat? I get that it's novel to chat on the phone with me, but it's also tiresome. What do you want? Ah, yeah, they're not being so friendly anymore, huh? We made them angry. All right, well, in that case, I think right now seems like a good spot to end it. This was a roller coaster of an episode. And I feel like we're getting to the point now where it feels like decisions are going to be made for me whether I want to or not. I can't really be passive. I've got to start making decisions that will make some happy and make some upset, which definitely adds to the tension. I feel like, as a person myself, I want to make everybody happy, and I don't want conflict. Because I hate that in games that are decision-based. Like, I went out of my way in games like Mass Effect to try to find middle ground solutions to always end up like, you know, everything has to work out the way I want it to. It drives me nuts. The fact that I screwed that up with Shamiel, like, that's gonna bother me forever, I'm not gonna lie. But there has to be a little bit of drama. It makes for good viewing, I guess. I mean, whatever. But yeah, I regret that. I really do. That, God, even if it is Dream Eater and Dream Eater tried to eat me, now they're gonna confront each other. Is there gonna be a fight? Maybe that was supposed to happen. Like I said, I don't even remember. I'd have to go back and watch the old video, but I don't even remember there being an option. I thought I would just have to hold on to it so that I could turn it into whatever demon it ended up being. I didn't realize it was Dream Eater. I kind of had a hunch, but you know, God, okay. Anyways, though, enough rambling aside, this was another walk and talking episode. So, once again, apologies, but I think these are the bulk of the game, and I think it's awesome. And I really love the characters. Like, I can't help it. But anyways, with all that rambling, like I always say, if you like the game, make sure you check out the links in the description below, pick up the game for yourself, play it a little bit differently. I believe I saw an update is coming out sometime next month, as of recording this, that is. So if you're watching this later on down the line, don't listen to this at all. But I think they're adding a new game plus mode, and they're adding like challenges, like time challenges for the levels, the combat missions. So it could be cool. Nice little bit of extra content for you to get out of the game, which is already fantastic, and before I even beat it, I already want more. So, yeah, stay up and up on that. Check out the websites, check out the links if you want to play the game, learn more about the game, and all that good stuff. And with all that rambling aside, as always, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. So, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.